Word one, what if I told you that your self-worth is the foundation of your mental health? Because if you don't believe that you're worthy, there's no way you're going to have the mental capacity to actually work towards your goals and dreams. What's up, Gene? This word to be great. So what is your self-worth to your mental health? That's what I want to talk to you about in this video, because I think that self-worth is something that's very ignored, and a lot of us don't realize it's our low self-worth that is holding us back. Now, self-worth is how much you value yourself. And if you don't value yourself, if you don't feel you're good enough, you're not going to ever go after the things you truly desire in life. So I'm going to give you 3 things that a low self-worth does to your mental health and what you can do about it so you can develop the confidence to go after the things that you want in life. The first thing that a low self-worth affects is your decision making. See, not too long ago, I was in the gym and I was talking to this guy that was about 20 years old. He was extremely tall. And as we was having a conversation, he was telling me that his goal in the gym was to build up his body. And I started giving him some tips. And then he started asking about steroids. And I said to him that steroids is something that I will not put in my body. I don't promote steroids. And then I said to him, why are you interested in steroids? You're 20 years old. That's not something you want to put in your body, because long term it's going to have a lot of negative effects. And then he said to me, his friend was on steroids. He watched his friend get bigger and bigger, and he wants to be big like his friend. And I asked him, I said, listen, if you was to take steroids today just to build up your body, do you feel it's worth the long-term effects? And he started looking at the ground. I say, do you think it's worth it? He said, I don't think so. So then I looked at him. I said, listen, man, you have a low self-worth. And because you're low self-worth, you're seeing your body image a certain way. To be honest with you, you are in good shape. You're young. If you come here consistently, you'll be able to build up your body. And that individual looked at me and said, you know what? I didn't understand what steroids could do to your heart. I didn't know what steroids could do to your health long term. I'm glad you told these things to me. So I decided I'm not going to do steroids. Instead, I'm just going to discipline myself, be consistent, and build the body that I want. You see, that young man is like a lot of us. We have a low self-worth, so we start making decisions based on that low self-worth. So I want to challenge you to sit down and ask yourself, why do you feel inside of you that you're not good enough? Why do you feel you're not worthy? Because when you start dealing with those reasons for not feeling good enough, then you can start putting yourself on a path to developing a healthy self-worth. If you're somebody that's struggling with a low self-worth and you're having a hard time getting yourself out of that hole, my premium ebook, Word to Be Great, is the perfect book for you. So click the link below and get my premium ebook so you can start building a self-worth that's going to allow you to achieve your goals and dreams. 2, a low self-worth will affect your ambition. So you have to realize that your self-worth is tied to your mental health. If you have a low self-worth and you don't believe in yourself, if you don't see yourself worthy, when other people come at you or criticize you, it will cause you to give up on your dream. See, not too long ago, I was talking to a friend of mine. He started a YouTube channel, and at first he was doing very well. He was posting video. Then all of a sudden he stopped. So I asked my friend, I said, what's up, man? Why you stopped the channel? He said, man, I was posting the videos, and then people started coming to my comment section. They started saying negative things, and it affected my self-worth. So I lost my drive to make video. And I looked at my friend, I said, you gave those people the power of your self-worth. And because you gave them the power of your self-worth, you also gave them the power over your mental health. So you have to realize that when you're going after a dream, when you're going after a goal, when you have a low self-worth and people criticize you, they judge you, what will happen is if you internalize that, it will affect your mental health and it will destroy your ambition. So you have to make up your mind within yourself that whatever it is you're going after, you're doing it because you believe you're worthy of the dream. You're worthy of the goal, and you see yourself as valuable. 3, a low self-worth will affect your perspective. So the other day I was talking to this college graduate, and he had a tough time getting a job. And I feel where he's coming from because I was once in this situation. And I asked him how things was going. And he said to me, you know what? I am a lazy piece of crap. I said, what do you mean? He said, that's why people not offering me a job. That's why they're not giving me an opportunity. And I looked at him and I said, listen, as long as you have a low self-worth like that, it's going to affect your mental health. And when you start talking about yourself like that, you're not giving yourself a chance for success because you've already told yourself you're not good enough. So when the opportunity come your way, you're not going to be able to take advantage of it because you have a self-worth that is so low that is destroying your perspective about yourself. See, a lot of you guys, you have a poor mental health because your low self-worth is causing you to talk bad to yourself. You're being negative with yourself. So therefore, you're not developing the confidence you need to pursue your goals and dreams. So I want to encourage you to see yourself as valuable, to see yourself as good enough, because if you don't see yourself as valuable, there is no way you're going to have the mental health necessary to take advantage of opportunities. These are the 3 ways that your low self-worth is affecting your mental health. And I want to encourage you to attack them so you can start seeing yourself as worthy of your goals and dreams, because you are worthy to be great. If you like this video, I want to ask you to like and share this video. Also, join my Worthy to Be Great newsletter. This newsletter is designed to help you build your self-worth, your self-discipline, your self-confidence so you can achieve your dreams. So click the link below and join my newsletter today.